Everyone, we have completed our logics maths 1, the first lesson. Some of the questions on CET I have told you that some of the briefs I will give you for the competitive examinations. The most selective questions, 10 12 questions I have taken from this lesson, and those are very important. From these basic questions, 10 12 questions itself, all the questions may come here and there by the combinations of these questions. These are very fundamental questions. Competitive exams are tough because we don't know much of the basics, then it is a problem. So now your basics will be all clear by these sums which now I am going to take. So first question is negation of, if x is equal to minus 2, then x square is equal to 4 is. Which of them is correct? I have tick mark over here, and how it has come that I will explain also. So what happens, instead of looking at the options, first of all try to build up our concepts, try to build up our answers, and then automatically the option will be easy. Here if then means this is the implication. So P is the first part, x square, x is equal to minus 2. Q is the second part, x square is equal to 4. So therefore the logical statement would be P implies Q. Now negation I have to make, negation of this I have to make. So first of all, if it is a verbal form, convert it to the logical statement and then do the negation. Then only it will be easy. Now it is P implies Q. Now P implies Q is equivalent to negation P or Q. While teaching in the theory, I had told you this. The truth table of this and truth table of this is same. That means P implies Q is equivalent to negation P or Q. Okay. Now I have to do the negation of this. Means negation of this I have to do. So negation of this is equal to nothing but negation of this. So I am distributing this negation, negation of negation P by De Morgan's law. Or is converted to and is converted to or. Here it is or, it will be converted to and then this negation Q. So this is equivalent to negation P will get cancelled and it will be P and negation Q. So what is the meaning of this P? P is here x is equal to minus 2 and this is and. Negation Q. Negation Q means Q is x square is equal to 4. Negation means not. So x square is not equal to 4. Here there is no and they have used but. These are the conjunctions, and means but means and in the logics. So hope that this question is over for you. We will try to complete maximum more questions. Now for this, you just prepare this very well. These are very important questions. Number 2, if P and Q are simple propositions, means statements, then P double implies negation Q is true. Is true when A, P is true and Q is F. B, both P and Q are true. C, both P and Q are F. And D, this is just for nothing, none. So which would be the answer for this? So double implication means the truth table I should know. When it is true, same, while teaching I have taught you same, double implication same is equivalent to true. Otherwise false. Just try to remember this. Otherwise false. Same means what? T, double implication T. F, double implication F. This all is true. Otherwise it is false. Means the value of this P should be true. Then negation Q should be also true. So if P and Q are the simple propositions, means the statement, then P double implication negation Q is true. Means what they want is P double implication negation true should be true. Means what is the value of P? T, F. Negation Q, that can be F, T, whatever it is. So if I am not taking negation P, I am taking only Q. So this is F or T. That way I have taken. Now if I am double implying this, negation of Q will become true. Negation of true will become false. And then both of them will be same. So P is true and Q is F. This is one of them. P is true and Q is F. If Q is F, negation will become true. Just try to understand this. If P is true, the value of P is given. Then what would be Q? Q should be false. Then after doing negation, it will become true. So T, double implication T, same implies. This is one answer. If P is F, whether it is given, if P is F, then Q will be Q should be true. If P is F, then Q should be true, and its negation will be F. Then FF it will come. So same implies same in that case. There is no option like this. Both P and Q are false. That is not possible. P should be false and negation Q should be true. Then it will become false after doing negation. Is this clear? P should be false and Q should be true. Do the negation, it will become false. So this option is not proper. Both are true. That is not at all possible, because if both are true, P will become F. So this way you try to understand, revise logic, and you will understand this well. Third one, if P, Q, R are simple propositions, or statements, then P or Q or Q or R is F. is F. Then, what are the statements possible answers? Those are given. A, P, Q, R are true. B, P, Q, R are false. C, P and Q are true and R is F. And D, P is true and Q and R are F. So which one of would be correct? So I want them to be false. P, Q, R are simple proposition, then this combination is becoming false. When it is possible, that I have to see. They are all circuits. All circuits means parallel. This is P, parallel this is Q, and parallel this is R. All of them are parallel. P, Q, R. For parallel, nobody should be true. Everything should be false. And such an option is here. So B would be the correct solution. This should be false, this should be false, this should be false. If any one is true, then the current will pass through that. But what I want, this I want as false. So all should be false. So this way, what I am trying to teach you is how to analyze the answers that I am teaching you. And this will definitely build your fundamentals. If you do all these 10-12 questions, then I am sure you will face any examination. Which is equivalent to negation P and Q. But which is the equivalent? Answer. By Morgan's law, what it is? If I distribute this, it will become negation P and this and will become R and negation Q. This is equivalent. This option is given. That was the B option. I am not going to write the options. This is not very important question, but now preparation means the basic things first of all. Number 5, these are the most important questions. P implies negation P or Q is F. Then truth value of P and Q are. Then truth value of P and Q are respectively A is F comma T, B option is T comma T, C option is F comma F, and D option is T comma F. What I want, first of all, I will see This is a single implication, and the value I want it should be false. For single implication, when this is false, that first of all I should know. For implication, P implies Q is truth value. True implies F is F, means equivalent to F. Otherwise true. Means the first should be true, second should be false, then it will be false. Otherwise it will be true. Means first the value of P implies Q, what it should be. First part should be true and second part should be false. Is this clear to you? Means this part, negation P or Q, that should be false. When it will be false, if this is true, then if this is false, then it will be false. I want that false. Is this clear? Now negation P or Q, that is negation P means here it is P. Now if I construct the circuit, can I construct the circuit? Yes, I can construct the circuit. Just check it. By constructing the circuit also we can go for this. If I want to construct the circuit of this, this is equivalent to negation P or Q. This is the meaning of this. Means this would be negation P means this. P implies negation of P or Q is equivalent to negation of first. Negation of first means negation of P, or this will be as it is negation P or Q. Now if I distribute this, that is equal to negation P with this is stuck. I told you this is stuck to this P or negation P. Negation P or Q. This will be one part. Negation P, or I will write, or negation P or Q. Negation P, they are in parallel. These are the switches. They are in parallel. That means it is a single switch. Negation, if suppose this is negation P means this is off, no current will flow. If this is true, this will be true, then current will be flowing. That means if this is a true, then this should be what? False. So the same thing. So this should be the correct option for this. All the theory regarding single thing should be known, and then you will be master of this subject. Logics, generally the students say very simple, but for the competitive it becomes very difficult. Number 6, logically equivalent statement. Equivalent statement P double implication Q is, I have taught you this. What should be the logical equivalent statement of this? This is P implies Q and Q implies P. This is 1. Just remember this. Now in this particular they have given like this. But other also is the answer. This is negation P or Q, and for this it will be negation Q or P. So this will be the two, and these two answers would be there. If both of them are there, you should have the both the answers. But any one is given, so either this would be given or this would be given. Just remember this. This is very essential part. As we go ahead, the complexity will increase slowly. Now, and if you understand the topic very nicely, then no problem. P and negation Q and negation P and Q is what it is? A, tautology. B, contradiction. The other two are there. I am not writing them. Tautology, contradiction, other is contingency, that should be written. C, contingency, and D is none. All I will write. What it will be? See the distribution of this. This is stuck. This is one P and negation P. Then this will be negation Q and Q. Never they will be always true, all the values. What is by tautology? All the values should be true. What is by contradiction? All the values should be false. So if I do this P and negation P, then what will happen? Or if you construct the circuit like this, P and negation Q, say suppose this is P switch, this is Q switch, this is one part, this much. In this AND, another bracket I will put, and for this AND, this is P and this is Q. Now I want to send the current from this and it should come out from this. If I will get the shock, then I will say it is true. If I don't get the shock, I will say false. Instead of simplifying the circuit, it's very simple now. Say suppose I will take the case P is true. Okay. So only two cases I have to see. Q is also true. That way I am taking. P true, Q true. Now whether I will receive the current. Now P is true here. Here true means here it will be false. On, this will be off. Q here it is Q. This Q, say suppose this is Q. This Q is on. If this is on, this will be off. There is no case when the current will come. Nowhere. So this will be always false. So what should be the reason? Contradiction. So what I am doing is I am building your fundamentals. How to see at the question. Not that only the answers, okay, see, read the question, found the answer and written the answer. No, not at all. For competitive exam, your logical reasoning should be very nice. Your understanding is must. These 5-10 questions will definitely complete your all the requirements of the lesson. In Karnataka for competitive examination, this question had come in 2003. From some book I have taken it. contrapositive of eighth now, the contrapositive positive of P or Q implies R is. This had also come for the examination. A, tautology and contradiction. No. Negation R implies negation P and negation Q. B, negation R implies P or Q. C, R implies P or Q, and D, P implies Q or R. First of all, in the discussion of the lesson, I have not touched on the contrapositive inverse. So that first of all, I will write a note over here, note. Whenever P implies Q is a conditional statement, then what is converse? That I will write. Converse means the ulta. Q implies P. Then inverse B, I will take contrapositive. Negation Q implies negation P. And C, the inverse. This is negation P implies negation Q. This is very essential. And always in the competitive examination, this contrapositive, or in the board exam also, this comes for 2 marks. What they want? The contrapositive. Contrapositive means this part I want. Means after the implication, who was there? Q was there. Bring it here, make the negation, and this part take there. So now for this, what is our statement? P or Q implies R. Contrapositive is. Just make the inverse of this first. Means make it ulta. So converse and its negation. That is called as the contrapositive. Make the converse. R implies P or Q. This is the converse. Okay. For that, make negation. For this, make negation. That means if I do the negation on both the sides of the converse, then it will become contrapositive. This is clear. Therefore, such option I will try to see. This much is over, this is there, but this much part is different. This is there, this part is different. That means this and this is not the answer at all. So any one of this. So what they have done here, this negation they have distributed by De Morgan's law. Therefore, negation R I will do the distribution of this. So negation P by De Morgan's law, negation P or will become and then negation Q. This will be the answer, and this answer I have got here. So A will be the correct answer. So just remember all these things. So now 7, 8 questions we have done in this video. Another 3, 4 questions I will explain you in the next video. I have some 10, 12 questions. I have selected some questions from some competitive books, and these are very, very essential components of the lesson for the competitive aspect, for a board objective, because this time the board objective each question carries 2 marks, so the difficulty level would be like that. So note this.